Cincinnati's streetcar is back on track. Good evening. Cammie's off tonight. After one of the most contentious debates in years, Cincinnati City Council votes to move forward with the $133 million streetcar.
Today's 6-3 vote ends weeks of upheaval that saw the project halted mid-construction. Local 12's Joe Webb is live at City Hall with what it took to get things moving again, Joe.
Well, Rob, very simply, it was a last-minute deal on operating costs that swung the final vote, and City Council voted 6-3 this afternoon to restart the $133 million streetcar project. Newcomer to council, Kevin Flynn, hasn't even been on council a month, got a $9 million commitment over 9 years from the Hale Foundation to cover operating costs. That sealed his vote and sealed the deal. Now, the 6-3 vote killed Mayor John Cranley's promise of a veto. He graciously admitted defeat this afternoon and joined Kevin Flynn for a news conference prior to this afternoon's City Council meeting. Now, council members were equally gracious. The 6 victors promised not to gloat. The 3 on the losing side vowed to be watchdogs on the streetcar project. All agreed that a lot of energy and even some anger had been spent in the last few weeks on this controversial project. Everyone on council seemed ready to move forward and to get to work.
We have to move forward. We have to make this a success. It is important for all of us, and it is important that we keep raising money. The $9 million commitment from the Hale Foundation today is huge. It's not enough.
My promise to the folks out there that are saying, what happened today? You know, the neighborhoods that feel, gosh, this isn't the best thing for us, and is it going to cost us police and fire? I will work hard to make sure that we live up to our commitments and promises.
We have fought this fight. It has been a strange and circuitous one. Let's come back in a new year and show a renewed level of unity around so many other important issues.
Now, Mayor John Cranley obviously very gracious today, but he says he's still very opposed to the streetcar and will not sign the ordinance that was passed today by that 6-3 vote. So, without his signature, it takes effect in 4 days. Now, that is past tonight's midnight deadline for that $44 million in federal money, but late this afternoon, within the hour, the FTA sent an email commending the city for moving forward. So it appears at this point, Rob, that $44 million in federal money is secure. Bottom line, looks like the streetcar work is going to start back up. We really just don't know when yet. Rob?
And Joe, the mayor threatened to veto, but it wouldn't work because they had the votes to overturn it, right?
Yeah, and that's why and I should have explained that a little better. That's why Kevin Flynn's vote, the 6-3 vote, was so significant. In the last couple of days, it had become pretty clear that there was a majority on council to vote to start the project again, but it was a 5-4 majority until Flynn switched his vote. A 5-4 majority could have been vetoed by Mayor Cranley, and the project would have been dead. A 6-3 vote, they can override his veto. Cranley said all along, if there's a 6-3 vote, he's just going to get out of the way.
Joe, is it over? Are we finished with these stories? Are we done with the drama?
You know, Rob, I wish I knew. I think there have been several points in this process where we thought it was done and we thought that there had been some conclusion. It appears at this point that there is a conclusion, and I think the fact that a lot of the council members are going to be going to spend time with their families for the holidays, and that there is a 6-3 vote on council and that Kevin Flynn got this $9 million, it certainly looks like there has been some resolution, but this is city government. You never know.
Very well put, Joe. Thanks very much. Streetcars could be running along the 3.6-mile loop between Findlay Market and the Banks by the end of 2016. There will be 18 stops along the first phase of this route. The streetcar will operate 18 hours a day, 365 days a year.